G'day cocktail lovers. In Australia, November means stores are full of Christmas things. I know some people in the US get upset and say, you have to wait till after Thanksgiving. We don't do Thanksgiving, and I'm sure you have the same thing with the day after Halloween Christmas stuff appearing. And around the end of November, start of December, this appears. Yes, supermarket eggnog. People who know my channel may well say, what the hell are you doing with that? And yes, I make my own. I follow or am inspired by Alton Brown's aged eggnog recipe. I make my eggnog a couple of months before I want to use it because it tastes even better that way. Honestly, I don't hate this stuff. It's bland, but you can of course liven it up with booze or maybe some cooking spices to add to it. But you know what I found works really well with this? Using it in a clarified cocktail. That's right, instead of a milk clarified cocktail, I'm having an eggnog clarified cocktail. Oh, let's just go with clarified eggnog. When I make eggnog, I like to have all the brown spirits. I like to go with whiskey, brandy, and rum, usually in equal measures. For this one, I've also decided to put in a bit of allspice dram just to get some more of those baking spice flavors in there. I'm also putting in some of my spiced apple brown sugar syrup, again, just to get that Christmas pud vibe happening. When I make a milk clarified cocktail, the ratio of the cocktail to the milk is usually about 4:1, but this is eggnog. I want to make it all about the eggnog, so it's going to be roughly 50-50. On the one side, it had 400 mils of the supermarket eggnog. On the other side, a mix that was 100 mils of whiskey, 100 mils of rum, 100 mils of brandy. We need some acid, so I used 100 mils of orange juice. And just for extra fun, I did 60 mils of the allspice dram, 60 mils of my brown sugar syrup. Normally I would have had all the slow-mo shots of that going in, but I forgot to turn the GoPro on when I was doing it, and you can't unmix that stuff. And just because of the volume, I didn't want to do it again. So we just add that to the eggnog and you'll see curdling start to happen pretty much straight away. I let it sit for a little while I prep something else. You really don't need to let it sit more than half an hour. You will see some guides say, leave it overnight. Absolutely unnecessary. I've done comparisons. You don't need to do it. Then we do the filtering process. We just pour it through a paper coffee filter, let it run through for a while because the curds have to settle to the bottom of the filter. They do the hard work of the clarifying, not the coffee filter. So when it runs through for a while, it'll be cloudy at first, but then it'll start to go clear, and then you can put that back through. Alternatively, you could run the whole drink through more than once. I was more than a little interested. The eggnog is thicker than milk. I thought it might take much longer. It actually ran through quicker than milk tends to, and that was a relief because I made a reasonably large batch. Once you have your clarified eggnog, all that's left now, pour it over some sexy clear ice. It shows off both the ice and the clarified drink really well. And just because I thought it would look pretty, putting a twist of orange peel in there as a garnish. It looks really good. Now for the ultimate, the taste test. Ooh, I love how even with the booze in here, you've still got that eggnog flavor underneath. It's more viscous than an average cocktail. It just looks like a nice clear cocktail, but it has this mouthfeel. It's silky. Viscous sounds awful. Silky is nice. So while I definitely recommend make your own eggnog and make it ahead of time and age it, as I'll show you in the video that you should be seeing about now in a link, what's supermarket eggnog good for? It's good for clarifying. Give it a go. Cheers.